All right, hey guys, welcome back to Minecraft FNAF. So yes guys, that is right. If you've read restart intro. Okay, let's go. If you have seen the title of this video, yes guys, that is right. I am bringing back the Minecraft FNAF creative series. Yes, I know it's been forever since I've done this series. So yeah, now unfortunately this time around I will not be using the Minecraft FNAF universe mod because we are on Bedrock. So we are on Bedrock edition, and I'll explain why. Yeah, so I came to the decision with this series, should I continue on Java or should I do it on Bedrock? And I've decided with Bedrock, and you'll see why later on. Mainly the main reason why with Bedrock is because with Bedrock it has RTX and also fancy lighting, and I think it'll look pretty cool. So that is like the main reason why. Also, we have secure breach mods on Bedrock as well, and also with the Java edition, why I'm not continuing this on Minecraft Java is because if you guys know, the Minecraft FNAF universe mod has been canceled for quite some time, so that mod is never going to get updated. And I was like, hey, I think it's time for a new leaf, a new change, and let's see what. Recently I've been doing a Minecraft FNAF survival series on Bedrock, so I was like, hey, let's do a creative series on Bedrock as well, also FNAF related. So yeah, so anyways guys, since we are back in creative, and since I'm a little rusty, I decided for this episode we're gonna start off with a small little simple project. So today we're going to be making a nice little wooden house for Freddy Faz. Psych, we're making the pizza plex. Yeah, I don't know why I'm doing this. This is gonna take forever to make, and for that reason let alone, that is why I'm not building the entire thing in this episode. So I have come up with a challenge. So for this series and this series alone, we will be only making the pizza plex, no other FNAF locations, because I've done that multiple times in the past series. You've seen the old locations over and over again, but today we're going to be trying to make the entire pizza plex mall in Minecraft, but not in one episode, because dear god, that would take forever. We're going to be doing it over multiple parts, but that is all this series is going to be about, is just trying to make the pizza plex. So yeah, so if you guys want to see a part 2, let me know by leaving a like on this video. I'm gonna need a lot of likes. That way I know you guys want to see me continue doing this creative series. So yeah, so like I said earlier, RTX is on, and because of RTX I get to have blocks like this. So if I go to terracotta, you see all these nice looking blocks, like, oh wow, these blocks look all nice and colorful. Well, the good thing about having RTX on is that, boom, they actually glow up. So, well, you can't see because it's daytime. All right, there you go. So now it's nighttime, so these blocks actually glow up in the dark, and I think this is perfect for the pizza plex. So this is one of the main reasons why I decided to use Bedrock, because look at that. That looks so good. Because I'm gonna be using these blocks a lot right here. This light blue and this magenta right here. So I think that looks perfect, and I love how they glow up as well. I think that just looks perfect. Yeah. But yeah, so you're probably wondering, well, if you're going to do it in parts, then what are you going to do in this episode? Well, guys, today in this episode, we're going to be trying to make the entrance. So, yeah, so the pizza plex is pretty big. It's technically 4 stories tall, but there is 2 stories underground. So I decided for this location, we were actually right here above this, like, giant mountain hill area. I think this is perfect for it. So this is where we're going to be making the entrance. And so the entrance is going to go right here on top of this mountain. That seems perfect for the pizza plex. And then we'll go 2 stories down and then 4 stories up, or technically 3 stories, because this is like the base layer. So yeah. So yeah. I guess it's about time for us to get started. But one thing that I'm going to be doing this creative series, unlike all my other creative series, is boom. Yes, guys, that is right. So I will be having a reference to my build directly from the game. So boom, in the top left corner you guys can see security breach right there, and with this I'll be able to look directly at security breach. I have security breach pulled up right next to Minecraft, and that way I can look into the game and be able to build straight into Minecraft, just like that. So boom, we can have a direct reference. Isn't that awesome? So yeah, but again, one last time, this is going to take forever to build, so I am going to be doing this in multiple parts. So if you guys want to see the next episode of this as soon as possible, make sure to leave a like on this video. But anyways, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So the main entrance is going to go right here. I'm not really going to worry about what the outside of the pizza plex looks like for right now. I might do something later on near the end or something. But this is where the main entrance is going to be. So I guess I need to get some blocks first. So I am going to be building the floor out of concrete. Let's see, probably either light gray or gray concrete. One of those two for the floor. So I guess let me get some blocks really quick. Alright, so for right now, I think these blocks will do. So we gotta mark the very first block of the pizza plex. And I'm thinking we shall place it right here, right where this tree is. Mr. Tree, goodbye. So this is where the first block goes, right there on top of that tree. I think that's perfect. Actually, probably like a block further. Like right there. There you go. Just in case if I ever decide to make like an outside area, we have like this grass right here. So that's why I picked this little building spot right here. So this is gonna be the first block. So let's go ahead and build out some. I think it's gonna be something like this, I think, for the floor. I think this will be some kind of good pattern right here. So the floor to the main entrance in Secure Breach is kind of interesting. So it does keep up with those original tiles, but it is slightly different. I think I might actually go for it like this, not to have it too big, because originally in Secure Breach, as you can see on the screen, it is supposed to be 6 blocks, like 6 tiles. But the tiles in the game are smaller compared to Minecraft. So I think I might just go with 3. Alright, so I'm trying to do some thinking ahead a little bit and where the gates are and stuff. So I think it does need to be 5 blocks, at least 5 blocks, 5 blocks wide for these entrance things, if these blocks want to register. Alright, yeah, so this looks pretty nice for the beginning of the floor. And also I got to do these like little corners right here. There's like a little corner of the wall right here, and then it kind of like goes back out some, like this way some. And it's very interesting that the walls are actually like pink. Like again, the good thing about doing this is it actually like makes us like have like makes us look at all the tiny little details of the pizza plex. So like normally you wouldn't like stare at the wall for this long. So whenever I play through Secure Breach, if you ask me what color the main background wall was, I would be like I honestly would not know what to tell you, because like that's not like, I do not pay that close attention to detail at all. But there is like this little pink wall like here, and then it does like come out right here in the corner, so there would be like a little red corner right there. So when I say we're going into detail, I mean we are going into detail. This is gonna be a long video. Okay, yeah, what the heck, I never paid this close attention to detail. Holy frick, it's like I didn't even realize like this thing really like fully popped off the wall right here. But yeah, this right here, this is the main entrance right here. So like this is the main door, or like, yeah, the front door, I guess. So again, later on, if I decide to do a outside area, I'll actually make this more proper. But for right now, I think I am just gonna like block this up for right now. Just kind of give it that closing gate right there. And this is gonna be interesting because right above these blocks right here, there is glass. So that's gonna be interesting. Alright guys, so I've been working on the frame for a little bit, and all I have to say is this frame is weird. What is this? What is this? But like, this is me basing it off of the game directly, and I don't know, it's weird. So also something I never realized is that there's a bunch of these green pillars in the main room. So you have like all these green pillars. This right here, this is the door where Gregory first runs out when he sees the exit. He's like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to the exit right there. So that's where that door goes. I don't know if I'm gonna build that like security office in this episode or not. But this is what I've done so far for the main room. I haven't really worked on this side too much, because this side's gonna be weird, because there's supposed to be like a parking garage here. Obviously I'm not gonna make the garage, but I have to like make the door for it at least. But it's like a non-walkable door, kind of like this door right here. And that's going to be interesting to make, and I have to loop it back around here. But this actually links up pretty perfect, because right here, this is supposed to be like a little ticket booth, like where you get your ticket, or like pay the person, be like, hey, I want to go inside, like, okay, give us money. Boom, you pay them money, and then you go through here. And then right here is where the fountain's going to go. So so far this is actually linking up pretty good. Yeah, so again, this is where like a little concession stand or something would be at right here. So yeah, this is going to it's gonna be fun. And just like that, a good couple minutes later, the pizza plex is looking something like this. So I actually spent more time on this side now instead of that side. So I haven't really added anything to to this side over here. For these little entrance ticket booth things, I'm thinking of something kind of like this. I'm not 100% sure yet, though. This isn't final design right here. This is still like a work in progress, but I went ahead and worked on this side over here. So this right here, this is like the garage door. This goes to like the free parking. Right here, there's this green sign because it says parking right here and it's in green, so I added that. Right now, the thing I'm having the most trouble with is this thing right here. So this is where you get the complimentary entry pass, and I thought it'd be funny to represent the gifts by like a button, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep that or not. And it's weird because it's like this little table that's right here, but it is weird, and I don't know how to build I don't know how to build this thing. I don't know. I might change that up later on. Oh yeah, and then one thing I also was thinking about doing is I'm thinking about putting all these like little blue buttons up, and these blue buttons represent all the little helpy save stations. So I thought it'd be fun to add these in for helpy right there. So I thought that looked pretty cool. Yeah, this is what I've got so far, and we got these little plants right here. I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, and right here, this is like the little exit area. So whenever you want to leave the pizza plex, you're like, I'm gonna leave, you go through here, and boom, there's the exit. And then right here is the entranceway. Again, I did add some walls in right here. So again, I think this is starting to come along. It really is. I'm actually super proud of how it looks so far. Now obviously this side isn't like even with this side, because it is also like different in the game as well. Because it's very interesting, because there's like, this side has less green pillars, but this side over here has like more green pillars. It's weird. I don't understand the mall layout at all, because like this side over here has like a pink stripe on the wall, but on this side over here there is no pink stripe. So it is weird, but again, I'm basing this off of the game itself, so I'm trying to be as accurate as possible. But I am limited to Minecraft's capabilities. So yeah, but this does actually look pretty good so far. So I guess I'm gonna keep at it. So I'm probably going to need to add in these little rooms right here. This will probably help out a lot getting these rooms down, so that way I can base that off of how big I'm going to build everything else. So I guess there's still more work for there to be done. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Never mind. There is a stripe on this wall over here. Oh, well, would you look at that? Forget what I said earlier. Alright guys, so I'm still working on this little area right here, but I just changed it to night, and oh my gosh, this looks so good at night. So this is how we'll play with the Pizzaplex. Again, I'm building during the day because it makes it look easier. I might actually continue building this at night, so I can actually see how all the lights look and stuff. But yeah, this looks really good so far. I also went ahead and added these pillars in. Normally on these pillars they would display the animatronics and stuff, but I decided to use these custom mirrors instead, because I think it looks much better using these instead. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, and also I've added a few more plants here and there. So it is slowly coming together. And right now I'm working on right here. So this is where this is going to be the door to get into this room right here. And then over here we'll go into the Faz gifts. I don't even remember what the gift shop is called. That's how much I don't pay attention. Oh my gosh, like to small little details and stuff. Yeah, so again, I'm still not done with this room out here, because obviously there's like some tables, chairs, and some more decorations and stuff to add out here. So I'm working it at I'm doing it one step at a time. So yeah, doing all the basics and then going and doing all the important details and stuff like that. I'm just doing whatever feels like that should be done. So yeah, and yes, I have been working on this for over an hour now. So if you have not left a like on this video yet, please leave a like, please. I'm going to cry myself to sleep. But yeah, anyways, it is time to continue building this nice, big, beautiful pepperoni pizzaplex. So yay. Alright, so yeah, I may or may not have gotten carried away just a tiny bit, and it may or may not have been 40 minutes since the last time I've checked up on you guys. So yeah, so anyways, let me show you guys what I what I have done. So I've added a lot. So I did what I said I was going to do. I added these little concession stands right here. I'll just give you guys a bit of a tour. So over here, everything is still pretty much the same. As you can see, we have these new lights. I don't remember if I showed that off or not. I'm gonna be honest. There's this. This is supposed to represent like lightning bolts, and these things are supposed to be like stars. Then over here, this is the exit. Fun fact about the exit, there is like this little sign right here. I think it's like a sign up sign, like, hey, call 1-800 Pizza Plex to apply for something. I don't know. Yeah, so over here, this is the exit. So this is where you go to exit the Pizza Plex. You come through here and exit through these things, and then boom, you can exit through right over there. So over here, there is this like little TV on the wall. There's also another TV right here, but it's actually turned on. So boom, that one's turned on, that one's turned off. So there we go. And right here, you might be wondering, what is this red thing? Well, this is an arrow, because apparently there is a red arrow that points to the exit and says exit on it. I didn't know that was there, but it is there. So there you go. As you can see, we got more of these neon lights set up. We got this little overhang right here. I really like these black overhangs. I think they look really good. As you can see, I've not finished that corner right there. That's something I need to do. But in here, if we can actually, oh my gosh, my inventory is full. Let's see, I'll sacrifice the doors to the door gods. But you can actually go back here, and back here, yes, there is a little backstage area. I gotta say, this looks really good. So as you can see, I've pulled it up on the security breach little window, like what this room is supposed to look like, and this is what I've done with it, and I'm actually really happy with this room. I was a little worried because this room is a bit cramped, but I actually really do like it. Put a block right there. But I actually do like how this room came out. So this is like a little back room. I mean, you're not even going to see this room anyways. I don't know why anyone would come back here, but this is like a nice little break room or back room for like for the workers here at the Pizza Plex. Even though there are no workers, there's only staff bots and staff bots only. Yeah, so this is this little workspace area. So this is where you come in, and then boom, if you go over here, you can actually come behind the counter. I think this actually looks really cool. So this is behind the counter. This thing right here, this is supposed to represent a TV. There's like a TV behind the counter. So as you can see, I've once again brought it up on the little secure breach window in the top left corner. Also, let me know in the comments as well if you guys like having that in the top left corner or not. I think it's kind of cool just to compare like what I've built to the actual game itself. So let me know in the comments if you guys want to see that still be there in the next episode or not. I think it looks nice. So anyways, here's this. Also, the roof is checker pattern in here. Apparently that's what it is in security breach as well. It's really hard to see, but the ceiling in this like little room is checker pattern. Like I don't know why, because the ceiling in this room it's not, but for some reason in this room it is. Again, these are the little details nobody pays attention to, so it's weird. But hey, that's how that room is right there. So boom, there you go for that. So then obviously right here, this door will lead into Glamrock Gifts, which I have not built yet. That's gonna be fun to build. But actually, if we come over here, I have worked on the main area just a little bit. So right here is going to be the fountain. Now the thing is with this fountain is I kind of forgot. You guys see, this is where I would put my golden Glamrock Freddy statue. If I had one. So I haven't really figured out what I'm gonna do for the golden Glamrock Freddy statue. That thing is going to be incredibly hard to build. So for right now, I'm just gonna leave it kind of empty right here. I think it looks nice, and yes, it does have water in it, which I think it does look really good. I actually really like how this fountain looks. I think it looks really good. If only there was a golden Glamrock Freddy statue, which again, I don't know how I'm gonna build. I might come up with some, or I might just leave it blank, because again, we're limited to Minecraft. Or I could just put Glamrock Freddy up here, but he would probably just walk off. I mean, I could trap him with barrier blocks, but nah, I'll think of something to put there. We'll put something there, and it'll definitely be made out of gold. I just don't know what yet. So yeah, and as you can see, I have also been working on this side over here. This is where like the lower part of the fast pad is. This is where some windows would go, which I haven't put the windows in yet because this is the last thing I built. But this is where this room is gonna go. I forget what this room down here is called, because above is the fast pad, but down here is like a little mini section. It's like where you can buy like strollers and stuff for like your toddlers or whatever. Yeah, and one other thing I have done is I have made the lost and found room. This room is still a work in progress. I'm not done with it because again, there's no ceiling. But as you can see, this is what I've done for the vent. I think this looks pretty nice for the vents, because again, this is Bedrock Edition, and the fun thing in Bedrock Edition is you can't do the trapdoor thing where you would do this and it would push you down into one block, but you can't do that in Bedrock. So we have to improvise, and this is a pretty big vent, but I think it actually looks fine. There we go. I actually do like how it looks. But again, on this side as well, there is this back little area right here. And again, there's like another TV back here. So wall. And we can have a little look at it from the front right here. So boom, this is what it looks like from the front. And there is windows right here. So I think it does actually make it look so much better as well. There you go. So there's that one. And then you have this one over here. And I think they look great. I think it looks great so far. So there you go. So again, it's just a matter of adding like all the walls and stuff, and then adding a ton of decorations. Yeah, but again, I actually am really loving how well this is coming so far. But one thing I've realized while building this is I spent about like 2 hours working on this so far, and this is how much I've gotten done. And this is only the entrance. Yeah, this is only the entrance. I was thinking in my mind, like, what am I going to do for the next episode? Probably the daycare. But the thing is with the daycare, I might have to spend an entire episode working on the entrance for the daycare, because yeah, that thing has like a whole airlock entrance for the daycare, and that thing is already complex. And then you have the main daycare, and then you have the daycare theater. Oh my, that's going to be so many. That's going to take so long, and I'm technically not even halfway done with the entrance. This is going to take a lot longer than I thought it would. I don't even know if I can finish the entire entrance in this episode. I'm going to be completely honest, just because of how long this has taken me. Like, I don't know. But yeah, so this is what I've done so far. So I guess I'm gonna continue working. I guess I'll update you guys on what I've added next. And just like that, it's been another 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah, please help. This is taking forever. But anyways, let me show you guys what I've done. So something you may or may not have been able to notice immediately is I have decided what I'm going to do for these signs right here. I decided to go for this design for like the main sign, and basically there's Monty, Freddy, Chica, Roxanne, and then this blue right here that's like, you know, background, or I guess you could say that's like Glamrock Bonnie. But anyways, that's like the main logo of the pizza Plex right there. So I've added that for both sides. I also decided to add these little things as well. You're probably wondering, what in the world is this symbol? Well, basically these are like the little Freddy heads that are pasted around the entire pizza Plex and stuff, like the again, like another logo for the pizza Plex. We have like all these like Freddy faces like painted on the walls and stuff. So I added one right there. And then there's one also over here, and there is a few more as well. Also, I decided to get rid of the mirrors. I decided I was like, I don't really know if I want these in this place or not. So I decided to just change them out for some more nice glowing blocks. So I think that makes it nice and simple. Yeah, there you go. So you got those faces. As you can see, there's another face that's pasted right over here. Again, I haven't really worked on this area much since last time I updated y'all. I still have not finished this room right here, where Vanny keeps you at in the Lost and Found. So I still haven't really worked over here that much. But what I have been focusing on is the if I can speak. I've been focusing on Glamrock gifts, and as you can see, I've only done the lower part of it, and I think I am done with the lower part for now at least. I guess let me go inside and give you guys a little mini tour. Yeah, the thing about this room is just like filling everything up. And again, obviously this is still technically in vanilla Minecraft. The only thing the mod does is add the animatronics, which I may or may not add the animatronics into the map. I have not decided yet, but I do have the security breach animatronics on. Other than that, and besides RTX, this is basically just vanilla Minecraft right here. So I don't have a lot to work with. This is what I decided to do for Glamrock gifts. So once you go into Glamrock gifts right here, you know, you have all these stuff. This is where you get your free Mr. Hippo magnet, whatever. And there's also a sign right here that's like free gift or whatever. You have this nice little glowing thing inside right there. And you have the counter. You have another one of these faces. I love these little faces. And then you have just basically some shelves. There's also like another like little TV in that room as well. So that's why that's there. There's some more TVs on the wall right there. So I think this looks pretty good. Yeah, I just don't like how long it took me to make this. Because again, this took me like 30 to 40 minutes to work on, but I've also done like a few little changes here and there as well. And yeah, so it is coming along just very slowly. So I need to do the top layer of this room, then I have to do this room, the top layer of that room. Got to do the staircase, the elevator in the center, then this balcony over here. and then the roof, and then that'll be everything. But again, it just takes forever to do every little thing. But I love how well this is coming along together. This actually looks really well. Again, whenever I was first starting on this, I was like, I don't know if this is gonna look good or not, but I absolutely love it, and RTX just makes it 100 times better as well, having all the glow ups and stuff like that. So yeah, there you guys go. That is that's another update for you guys. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys whenever I well, I mean, yeah, it'll be a few seconds for you guys. Okay, well, whatever. I'll just see you in 3, 2, 1, boom. Alright guys, so I actually haven't really done that much since the last clip y'all saw. I just wanted to point something out. So right now I'm currently working on the main staircase for the place, and normally with this main staircase is there's two main stairs, right? There's one on the right side, one on the left side, and both of them have 2 sets of purple stairs. Well, unfortunately on this map I'm only going to be able to fit one thing of purple stairs in right here, so I hope that's fine. But yeah, that's all I've really worked on right now. And psych, I did the entire left side of the pizza plex, and also the back side as well. I may or may not have gotten a little carried away. Yeah. Well, anyways, here's a nice little overview of everything that I've kind of done so far with the pizza plex so far. I gotta say, this actually looks so freaking cool, and it's taken me so freaking long. So if you guys have not left a like on this video, please do. Please, I am suffering for you guys. This is taking me, I don't even know how many hours anymore, but it's like taking at least like, I don't know. It's been like about 8 hours or something. This is taking so long. So yeah. But anyways, this is the pizza plex so far. Again, still not done. I still have to do the top of the gift shop, and then after that I just got to do the roof, and then we might actually be done. We're actually seeing the near the end of this. Oh my goodness, for the main entrance, and then there's the entire rest of Security Breach, which I don't know. I'm starting to have second thoughts about saying I was gonna build the entire pizza plex. I don't think I'll ever be able to build all of it, but I'll try to build as much as I possibly can. So yeah, it just depends on how this video performs. So yeah, but anyways, here's a nice little overview. So as you can see, I'm still kind of working out this middle part right here, and this is where the main elevator would go, and this would actually take you to the gift shop that's above the main entrance. So I'm still kind of working on what I want to do with this elevator right here, so that's why there's just a giant gap right here. But as you can see, we have the 2 sets of stairs right here, so I think they look really good. And then obviously when you come over here, we even have the under balcony of the staircase. So when you're going up the stairs, you actually have like this little mini section off to the side where it just has a bunch of random plants and stuff, and that's just like filler for these like little bridges that would take you over here to the fast pad up here. So I added this. I think this looks pretty nice. Again, like this, there isn't really anything, there's like absolutely nothing right here because you're never meant to like go over there. But again, like this just shows you how detailed you have to go into, and like makes you look in the security bridge. It's like I bet a lot of people don't even know this is like a little area right here, like underneath this walkway right there. But yeah, so we got all these nice little plants. It's the exact same on this side. This side is still being work in progress, as you can tell, because I still need to build the upper part of the gift shop. But yeah, so I guess here, let me take you guys on the tour over on the left side of the pizza plex right here. And yes, I have finally finished this room in here. So let's go ahead and let's go on in over here. So over here, this one doesn't really have that much of this room right here doesn't really have that much of a name. It's like the under part of the fast pad. This is like basically where you go to like buy like strollers and like purchase lockers to store your items and stuff, so you can go explore the pizza plex, and then when you're leaving you can come pick up your stuff. That's basically what this section kind of is in Security Breach. So as you can see in this room, you have the main desk. So this is like the main desk of the pizza plex. If you want to come here and complain to customer service, I'm pretty sure this is the right place. And yeah, this is actually customer service. So there you go. And as you can see, if you come behind the counter, we do have the beautiful, beautiful ticket arcade machine pass or whatever. Basically, Gregory goes over here, gives his pass to it, and it spits out the daycare pass instead after you slap a Mr. Hippo magnet on it. So there you go. We have the beautiful, beautiful ticket machine over here. So that is pretty lovely. But if we take a little look around here, as you can see over here, we got these nice little lockers right here, nice and simple right through here. So, you know, just nice and peaceful. I actually really do like how I like how this looks. So there you go. And if you come over here, you can see like this right here. This is all like fenced off and stuff because that's how it is in Game Bridge. You're not able to go back here. And basically, all that's in this room is a bunch of strollers. So this is if you were wanting to purchase a stroller to push your little toddler around in, you would purchase one and they would pull it out of here. But I just kind of left it blank. I just kind of left it empty. But again, we have that beautiful face on the wall in there. So there you go. I think it looks pretty nice. And yeah, and then over here we have like this little second counter, which I'm pretty sure this is where you buy the stroller from. It's like, hey, excuse me, I need one one stroller for my little toddler. They're like, okay. They go in here, pull it out, and they're like, there you go. Now get out of here. I'll be like, thank you. So that's kind of like how it pretty much will work. At least in my head. So there you go. But again, you have another one of these beautiful faces. This right here is just like a little thing just to spice it up. There is like a Roxanne poster right here, but I decided just to put some purple right there because, you know, why not? But there you go. I mean, that's pretty much it for this lower part right here. Plain and simple. It took me how long to build, and I just covered over it in like what, 30 seconds. But anyways, let's continue on back here. So you guys have kind of seen this room before. It has changed up a bit. As you can see, we now have the staircase right here. And also this room in here is now finally finished. So if we go in here into like Vanessa's office or whatever, or actually it's called Lost and Found. So if we head on over into Lost and Found, as you can see, we have the nice little chair. We have a little computer right here. There's actually supposed to be like 4 monitors on this, but I could only fit 1 because it's Minecraft. You guys have already seen the vent before, but now there's actually like shelves in here. We have another little locker thing right here, and you guys have already seen this room right here. So there you go. This room actually has some little stuffs in it, so that's pretty good. But anyways, the real fun is up the stairs. So let's go ahead and head up these stairs. As you can see, these are some back stairs. These are not meant to be accessed by the customers, so you know that's why there's not too much detail into them. But yeah, so if we go on up here, we are greeted to some doors. So if we go through the doors, yes, that's right, we are in the kitchen of the Faz Pad. So yeah, so this kitchen is kind of hidden away, and I kind of forgot there was a kitchen even here. Like, the only time you ever need to go into this kitchen is when you have to go unlock the door. Basically, you just have to run through the kitchen, run downstairs, and that's pretty much it. So I bet a lot of people probably forgot that this mini kitchen even exists, but there is a kitchen here. Yeah, that's basically it. It's just a nice little kitchen. As you can see, it's got some nice stylish lights in here, so I think it looks pretty lovely. But again, I just decided to put down some furnaces. Have to get one of those good OG Minecraft refrigerators with the iron doors, you know, and the iron blocks. You know, that's just an OG move right there. We just have to have that. You can't have a kitchen without an OG Minecraft refrigerator. But then we have a hopper, which represents a sink. You have a cauldron, which is one of the things Gregory could hide in. There you go. That's pretty much it for the kitchen. Again, took a little while to make, but there I go. Just finished it and talking about it in 10 seconds. So that's pretty lovely. But there's the kitchen. So anyways, let's make our way into the Faz Pad. So this is the Faz Pad right here. I gotta say, this room actually looks really cool. It looks a lot better than I thought it would. So as you can see, we can see how the pizza Plex is still being worked on and the outer side, but I think it's better if we take a little look from the front of the Faz Pad right here. So as you can see, here we are inside Freddy Fazbear's Faz Pad. So here we are inside the Faz Pad. We got some nice little chairs. With the tables, I just decided to make them a little bit random, nice and simple. And fun little fact right here, which I actually didn't know about, but there actually is not a glass window right here. This is actually opened up, and there's only a fence right here, which I did not know that. I always thought that this huge thing right here was just a giant window, but it's not. But this thing right here is a window. However, this is not a window, so you can actually, if you wanted to, you could have your little toddler be like, hey, little boy, little Timmy, stand up here. It's like, yay, I'm little Timmy. Yay, I'm so special. Yeah, you can see where that could go. But here's the Faz Pad. We got some nice little paintings right here, because there's like this giant portrait right here, but I just decided to put in some Minecraft paintings. But if we make our way over here, we can go behind the counter right here, and this is how you would get past the staff bot that's lurking around in this room. And again, we just some more tables and chairs. On this wall right here, this red circle thing, this is supposed to represent the Faz Pad logo. Again, I can't make it picture perfect because again, we're in Minecraft. So I thought this looked good enough. And then these little black things right here, these are supposed to represent mini TVs that are on the wall in here. We also got some nice little paintings up in here because it's beautiful. And there you go. And then we have this little upper area right here in the back of the fast pad, which just has like a few extra seats. So this is like where the VIPs sit, the cool kids at. So this is where the cool kids sit at, way in the back. And we got some nice banners on the wall over here. There you go. That's pretty much the fast pad. And also one final thing of the fast pad, which I really like, is the lights in this room. So in the fast pad, it has like these red circular lights on the ceiling, and I decided to go with a style like this, and I think it actually looks really good for these lights in here, just using some iron bars and these red concrete blocks, or red terracotta blocks. What are these blocks again? It's terracotta. There you go, terracotta. There you go. Using these blocks, I think it makes this room look super good. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the fast pad. Again, took like over an hour to make this, and there I go, finish it talking about in 30 seconds. Yay. But anyways, I gotta say, this room turned out so much better than I thought it would. So yeah, it is truly something. I absolutely love it. So there you go. And also on the outside, there is another little fast pad logo right here. So boom, just smack that right there. So again, all nice and simple. And I really do love how the left side of the Pizzaplex looks. And then also, again, whenever you come out of the fast pad, you got this nice little walkway right here, which I think that looks really good with the glass panes and the stone brick slabs. Or the smooth stone slabs, excuse me. But there you go. There is that. Now, a fun little fact, which I didn't know about, but there is a wall right here. There's a sideways wall that goes right here. I don't know why this wall is here, but there is a wall right here, and that's how it is in Secure Breach. I don't know. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but there's a nice little wall for you. So there's that. But anyways, that brings us to the back part of the Pizzaplex. So I also decided to go ahead and do this because it was pretty simple. So as you can see, we have these giant monitors right here, or these giant TVs. There's like these two giant TVs at the back of the Pizzaplex, and I think this looks pretty cool for them. This is actually cyan, believe it or not. There you go. And also for the carpet, I decided to use blue wool, just like how I did in the gift shop down here. So anywhere that has carpet, I'm going to be using wool and a replacement for it. So I think the blue actually does look good, the blue wool for carpet. I think that looks pretty nice. But here we are. And also, as you can see, we have the elevators right here, and I think this looks pretty cool. So with the elevators, they're actually kind of indented into the wall, and I decided to give it off this blue and pink ring right here. I think that brings it out. I think that makes it look pretty good. But as you can see, for right now, the elevators, they're just stone walls because there's nothing through it. But eventually, if I ever decide to make the Atrium, which that is the biggest room in the Pizzaplex, and that will be the most complicated thing I ever do in my entire life. I still don't know if I'm going to make that or not. But that's where I would end up building it, right through here. But for now, we're leaving the elevators doors closed, and they're just looking like that. So there you go. I think it looks pretty nice. And yeah, there you go. And obviously there is like the little photo booth stands like up here as well. Again, I just haven't made those yet, so I'll add those eventually. I'll probably add those whenever I make this this center elevator right here. So that's something I still need to do. But then over here, as you can see, if you walk over here, you can see these like this 2x2 of yellow blocks. And yes, guys, this is where the daycare will go, or if I ever decide to make the daycare. Which would be probably in part 2 of this. So again, if you guys want to see a part 2 to this, please leave a like. I am suffering so much. This is taking so long. But if you guys want to see a part 2, I will make the daycare, and it'll be in this section over here. So there you go. And then as you can see, this is where I'm kind of at right now. I need to make the upper part of the gift shop, and then after make the upper part of the gift shop, I need to do the center elevator. And then after that, I just need to finish up all the walls and then do the roof, and then that'll pretty much be it. Dang, oh dang. By the way, I have to say, this looks absolutely hilarious. Looking at Minecraft maps from the outside, it just looks so wonky and colorful. So here's like a little view from the outside really quick. I just think it looks kind of funny. So this is like everything on the outside that you normally would not see. So there you go. And just like that, it's done. So yeah, it's finished now. So I kind of decided, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and finish it. So boom. So yes, guys, that is right, the Pizzaplex entrance has been built. This took forever, but I have to say, I absolutely love how it turned out. It is perfect. I didn't think it was gonna look this good, but this is a lot. This is just perfect. So I guess I'll just give y'all a bit of a overall tour of the entire place. And yeah, so let's start. So here we are at the beginning. You know, you got your little entranceway. We now got those windows in, and on the windows there are the neon signs of the animatronics, but I decided just to go with this to represent that. But you guys have pretty much seen the beginning the most, because this is obviously the first thing I started working on. So you know, everything is all nice and smooth over here. You got your little counters. I'm not going to go into these rooms because I already went into them before for you guys. I did go ahead and put a door right here just for a little stylish, and there's pretty much like nothing in here. This goes nowhere. So that's just for a little detail right there. But yeah, so anyways, as you may have noticed, the ceiling, I gotta say, I absolutely love this ceiling part. So in the Pizzaplex, I didn't actually know this, but there's actually lights at the top, and it gives off this yellow glow effect, and I absolutely love it. So that's a nice little fun little detail right there. I had a lot of fun building that. Just giving off the whole glow effect, and you got these like little lights at the bottom as well. I think it looks pretty stylish. So there you guys go. And as you can see, I did decide to add the golden Freddy statue in the center. I decided to go for a little bit more of a basic design, and I think this works perfectly. It's just like a little mini golden Freddy statue right there. I think it looks pretty good. So there you go, a nice little golden Freddy statue in the center. But over here we have the fast pad section. Again, I pretty much just showed this off in the video, so you guys already really know what this looks like. So there you go with that. Now I have to say, one of my other favorite things while building this is this right here. So in the center of the Pizzaplex, there's the dome, and you can actually visit the dome whenever you go to the upper layer gift shop. You can actually like walk around this, and you can actually look down at the main lobby. And I gotta say, I absolutely had a lot of fun building this. So if we go outside really quick, we can kind of see like what the Pizzaplex looks like from up here. And I gotta say, it looks really good, because you can actually do this in the game, like where you can walk around this dome and look down at the lower parts of the Pizzaplex. And I gotta say, this looks absolutely amazing. So there you go. Absolutely loved this. It was a little complex though to build, like this sphere type shape, but I got it done. So there you guys go. And as you can see, I did finally add in the main elevator, even though it doesn't look like a main elevator. But this is what I had to work with, and I think it looks pretty good in the end. Because again, this is an elevator that's not meant to be used, or was originally supposed to be used, but then got cut from the game. God dang it. But overall, I think it looks pretty good. You got the nice little TVs at the back. And as you can see, it does go all the way up. But there's, again, nothing here, because you know, not supposed to go up there, at least not yet. That's if I ever decide to make the upper gift shop area. So there you go with that. But as you can see, I have finally finished Glamrock gifts now. So you guys have already seen the bottom area right here. So let's go ahead and let's go up these stairs. And I have to say, this staircase right here is so freaking bright. I didn't even realize this in the game, but this staircase is so bright because it's like this center wall right here is just a bunch of monitors, and it is so bright. Also, something else I didn't realize is that there's actually a window right here as well. So you can tell this was a lot of fun to try to build this complex staircase. But anyways, once you go up the stairs, you go on over here, and here's the second layer of the gift shop. And I have to say, I absolutely love how this looks. So let's go ahead and go over everything. So we got some nice little shelves just to kind of fill up the room. But as you can see on the ceiling, we have all the Glamrock's instruments except for Glamrock Freddy. Rip Glamrock Freddy's microphone, because apparently that's not put up here, but we have everyone else's. So we have Glamrock Chica's guitar right here, we have Roxanne's keytar, and then Montgomery's bass guitar. So I think that looks pretty good. I like how it is. And again, we have the same center shave as we did right down here. Also, something else I didn't even know that existed is that there's actually a mini balcony right here. I had no idea this was in the gift shop, but yes, there is a mini balcony right here. I had no idea there was a thing right there, but apparently there is. So again, you learned something new while building this. So yeah, there you go. But we got this nice little window so you can look at the people going up the stairs. I don't know why you would want to do that, but you can do that if you want. We got the nice counter, and there you go. We have these cauldrons. I decided to use the cauldrons, and this represents like all the ball carriers or whatever. So like those little ball baskets that are filled with all the bouncy balls and stuff. I decided to use the cauldrons for those. So I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, there you guys go. I'm just saying, on the inside, this took forever to build, and I'm just going over it in like 30 seconds. I'm gonna, it looks so good, but this took so long to build. If you've not left a like, please leave a like. I know I've probably asked that like 20 times by now, but please, you can tell this took me a lot of time. But yeah, so here's the upper part of the gift shop right here, and I gotta say, it looks pretty good. And then for the back, I decided to add just this little blue G, so that way it wouldn't look too blank. So there you go, you got a nice little blue G. But there you go, that is pretty much it for the main entrance right there for the Pizzaplex. Yeah, this is the main entrance of the Pizzaplex, and this took forever. I do not want to build the atrium. That is going to be death. But again, that is pretty much it for the main entrance. As you can see, I did add in the elevators. I started doing a little work on like how the atrium is going to kind of work out. So you can kind of see like this is like this main level of the atrium, and then this will be the upper layer, and this is where like the main prize counter is at, or the upper prize counter would be located at. So you can tell I've been kind of working on this a little bit. And then this is the elevator. It's pretty simple. You got all these different blocks. This represents like the posters in the elevator, and you got like the white circle on the ceiling. So I think the elevators do look pretty good, and they do have those little buttons for them. So there you go. Yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. This took forever, and now that's it for the video. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe it. Oh yeah, also there's this fence right here because there's like a little safety caution thing for the main elevator. Again, this mini elevator is strange. But there you go. This is the whole thing done and built. So one thing I did kind of think of doing, because like, so that way you can actually kind of show off this map a little bit more, is I might make a second video instead of it being built in like the next room, which I'm still probably gonna end up doing that. And if I ever do a part 2 of building the Pizzaplex, I don't know, because again, this took forever to do, but if I do a part 2, it will be of the daycare. And as you can see, the daycare is going to be over here. Again, I decided to work on it just a little bit for fun. So this is kind of what it would kind of sort of look like. So first of all, I have to finish like the main daycare airlock area, and then we will continue into the actual daycare. And as you can see, just some nice little bathrooms in here, just nice and simple stuff. Yeah, and oh, hello there, gorgeous. So yeah, if you guys want a part 2 where I actually build the daycare entrance and also the main daycare itself, yes, that is going to be painful. If you guys want to see a video on that, make sure to leave a like and let me know in the comments below. But what I was saying earlier is a way to actually show off the main entrance that I built. I was thinking about maybe doing a Minecraft hide and seek video on this map with some of my friends. So if you guys want to see that as well, make sure to leave a like. That way we can actually just run around this and actually like enjoy it as well. I think that'll be a lot of fun to do, because this is actually like a perfect map for Minecraft hide and seek. So I think that'll be a lot of fun to do with some of my friends. So if you guys want to see that, make sure to leave a like on this video, and we can do that. So but again, that's pretty much it. You can basically take it in with your eyes. I'll go ahead and take this off the screen right there. Also, let me know again in the comments as well if you guys like having the security breach in the top left corner while I build this, so that way you have a bit of a comparison. So if you guys like it, I'll use it again next episode, but if you guys don't like it, I'll take it off next episode. But here's just a nice little look at the entire thing, with a nice beautiful full screen. So we have like the main entrance right here. It looks beautiful. I gotta say, I absolutely love this. Here's the little exit right here, the nice way to exit. You have the main center of the area right here. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's perfect. I love this map. If you can't tell, I absolutely love this. It looks so good, but again, on the inside, I just know how long this took. So many hours. I don't know how long this took, because I lost track of how long I've been working on this for, but it's taken maybe I don't know, maybe almost a real life day or something, because yeah, like building like one of these rooms, like example, like this room up here, this took about like, I don't know, almost like an hour to 2 hours to do, and also including the staircase right here. So it does take a lot of time to do. It looks so simple, but again, it does take forever to build. So there you go. But anyways, guys, that is where I'm gonna leave this episode for today. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like if you want to see more. I know I've said to leave a like so many times, I'm so sorry. But you get the point by now. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a comment if you guys want to see more. And yeah, so anyways, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.